Hold on, guys. Good morning. Welcome to episode number 36 of Tales of Arise. I am the awesome creator, Zach Dawson. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays on the schedule, myself's been pretty good, guys, in this community. It's one big group and one big community, as good as much as we can. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Now, anytime we manage to meet new friends, new creators, guys, in this community, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, that's filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. But staying positive and loyal, too. Yeah, that's, anytime we manage to meet new people, new friends, anytime. All we have to do, guys, is share amount, tweet amount on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Good morning, Jay, Starla, making love shout out, how you doing? Sister Rose, how you doing? Good to see you guys back. But you guys let me know anytime. We're one big community and one big group. Also, guys, staying positive and loyal and trustworthy and also honest. Also, guys, we have an account on Twitter today. I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, my love and I. Another new record today, guys, 1,768 days between my love and me. So my love and I are not having any time together today because, well, I will tell you guys in just a little bit after I get through, pretty much with the introduction kind of thing. But yeah, I think we should have no worries. Well, but yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years. It's Zach Dawson, 824-65600. That's how we managed to meet new friends, new creators in this community, and anything else, so on and so forth. But all you have to do, guys, is tell me your first and last name, and also your numbers on Twitter. How long you guys been active for, so we can follow each other, share each other around, and tweet people out. And if you're only live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, for the most part. Well, yeah, guys, like I said, I've been on 3 years as an awesome creator. Myself's been pretty good, and so on and so forth today. And remember, guys, my numbers are 824-656-00. Not only if you guys have an account on Twitter, we have an account on Steam. The name, guys, in this community is Jack Dawson 93. Anytime we manage to play any great games you play, any great stuff you play, any possible advantages, I do have one good friend, guys, and that's PC, aka personal computer, capital P, capital C, and that's one abbreviation, and that's personal computer, guys, on Steam. But any games you play, like RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, any indie games too. You guys can check out any variety of games you play. You guys can check them out. If you have a credit card, you guys can go after a couple of them, or pretty much a couple of gift cards on Steam. Like either Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy, eBay, anywhere else in between. You guys can play any games you want, as long as you have cash to spend on that, but not very much. Especially if it's much more in particular. Yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93. For extra details and so on and so forth. Alright, guys, we have an account on Instagram. You guys can share me out as well on Instagram. I've got John, Kevin, and Sorty. And yeah, anybody else we can really think of in this community. It's pretty much the difference between what we do on Twitter, Facebook, and also Reddit.
Let's move.
Yeah, guys, I've got Kevin, Sorty, and Running Egg. We guys do not forget to share me out also on Instagram. Anything else, we can really jump right in. Alright, guys, we have an account on Reddit. I've got Kevin, aka Tuberchat, very nice guy. So basically, remember, in regards to not giving him a big shout out to Kevin. He's a very nice guy, very stylish, and very creative too. If you guys want your channel reviewed, on my behalf, guys, between from Kevin, it always says, anytime I'm in his live streams, so I can super chat for him, he says that what you guys will find from me is love, support, and respect is the key. And also, guys, Knowledge is powered by staying positive and loyal, trustworthy, honest, and anything else that we can really bring to this community. That's all we can really do. But the best days for Kevin, guys, is Friday through Mondays, Running Egg almost 24/7, and Sony's Getaway, the awesome creator, the sweetheart, the one and only. Good morning, Eric Garcia. Make a love shout out. How you doing today, sir? You guys can let me know. Sony's Getaway is also Monday through Saturdays, guys, from this community. Alright, guys, the most very important thing, guys, in this community, found with a lot of good things. With this love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. Let's say positive and loyal, trustworthy and honest. The most very important thing, guys, in this community. You ready, guys? The importance is, we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, with a new decent, I'm gonna have to give you guys a YouTube poll on this one. YouTube with a new, no, I don't want that in a one word. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get this YouTube poll for you guys. Damn it, I don't want that, thank you. With a new decent movie, that has a... You guys can also vote Orlando 38 and The Great Showman at 14. Also, guys, my highest likes is 374, and my highest views 1,313. My stuff's been incredibly good, guys. That's why Zach Dawson is one of the most, for the most part today, guys. In my 5 years on YouTube, the highest profile name of all time. And always is coming out of Titanic. And yeah, that makes Easter egg count all together. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, gonna IGN News. Like I normally say to you guys, can we have some news? Normally. But yeah, guys, today's day is May 19th, 2022. I do go back to work this afternoon, guys, and then Beloved and I have our dinner rematch tomorrow, so the reason why, her and I are not having any time together today is, well, it's because, well, my plan is already at Cedar Point, so my plan was hoping I would have gone today if it wasn't for me working this afternoon. That's the important thing. You have a new decent movie called Down. Hold on, guys. Let me get this YouTube poll. See if I can get it in. Downton Abbey. With a new decent movie called Downton Abbey. Having a. See if I can get this. Having a trailer. What are... See if I can finalize it here, guys. What are your thoughts on the movie? Okay, good. I pretty much have a good space bar this time. I like it. Not surprised. I'm almost done with this YouTube poll, guys. Let me see if I can finalize it and get prepared. But yeah, guys, I do go back to work this afternoon, but it's not 4 to 11 this time. It's pretty much 2 to 11, and then I'm off tomorrow. So the plan for this week, since my plan is at Cedar Point till tonight, I don't think her and I will be having any contact today. I think probably until she gets back home. So I told her, I said she deserves to have some fun, and I pretty much deserve to have some extra cash in front of me. So that's pretty much another thing too. I am not. Alright, guys, so let me see if I can think of this option here. But yeah, the plan for this week, this morning, I will be back tomorrow morning, guys, for another episode of Tales of Arise, and then maybe an episode of Skywalker. Not sure what's going on, but Beloved and I do have a dinner date rematch tomorrow night, though. So we'll see what we can do. Okay, we guys posted on the apps, and that would be Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Or maybe a community post if possible. But if anything comes up, okay, I'll let you guys know, guys, in this community. But that's how we manage to meet new creators and new friends, guys. If you see, if all of us today see people live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, all we have to do is share them, all we have to do also, guys, is like, support, comment, and follow. If you guys are live streaming on the two apps. Not surprised. Not entertained. Okay, here we go, guys. Now I can finalize this YouTube poll. And there you go, guys. We should be good to go. We got Salesforce. We'll be back also tomorrow morning, and then maybe Skywalker. I have to see what's going on. So yeah, that's all I have to work today, guys. It's only 2 to 11, and then I'm off tomorrow, work Saturday, Sunday, and off once again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays on that availability, so. But I hope my love and I have some good things coming up, after this week. My love and I have a class coming up every Tuesday night between 4 to 5 or 5 to 6. I'm not sure if you guys will have a second chat or not. But you guys will have an hour and 35 minutes of Far Cry 6, though. So that will be coming up this Tuesday. And for the most part, every Monday on the schedule, guys, on my weekly schedule, it's always a free-for-all, every time, exactly. So, for the most part, Skywalker, I think probably Skywalker will be first hand, now that I think about it. So, Skywalker will be first, guys, and then Final Fantasy Origin. But since you guys did not get a new episode this week prior to the connection, that was being stupid, being below average, and not being aggressive for me. Final Fantasy Origin will probably be back this Monday. That's the way you guys know in this community, and anything else, so on and so forth. But a name like mine, guys, from Titanic, is a very popular name. That would be Jack Dawson, or any other professional actor name. It's really astounding, really good. So as far as what we're doing, so basically we're still pretty much stuck in this area. This area that we're in is the, no, I'm looking to see where we're at. So you guys can see we're trying to see, if we can liberate the Mahag Saga. The Malin Saga, guys, so I can see if I can, take on this boss, but it's just that, well, if you guys would have received the new episodes last week, the connection would have not been stupid, but now, all we have to do is spray and pray, it does not happen this time, so I don't think it probably will for the next couple of days. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to level 3, and, see if there's really much more to take part in. Yeah, guys, we're just trying to see if we can, get ourselves through there, or we pretty much have to go back to level 4. So let me go after this dialogue real quick.
You forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
But all we need is more Hope Sohana. Oh, Sohana. And also more Rincey. The same with Bingo.
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up.
That's why I say we need more Bingo or something like that.
I see. I apologize for not realizing.
But also, guys, keep your head up, stay honest, stay strong, stay trustworthy. That's what my friend told me, guys, on the call last night. She's gonna be missing me today since he's now at Cedar Point, and see where I would have gone today, but I'm like, I needed money. I need to keep on doing what I'm doing. So I think her and I could have some contact tonight, but she will keep me upgraded, guys, on her circus, and also her BGMs with health and all that good stuff in hand.
Even by those standards,
but yeah, I think we might be okay.
This is still a little
just to make sure everything's under control, guys, in this community, and everything else, so on and so forth.
In my case,
yeah, guys, the last time I've ever been to Cedar Point, it was last year. And that was last year, guys, with my pudding. We had an incredible time. We wanted some rides, had some food, had some drinks back then. Yeah, Cedar Point is a good way to have some community time, the one you love, or what it's like. If you're not gonna have a great time, the more you gain, the more you want, or the more you need. So that's exactly the important thing. So, but it's like, if I'm having a lot of days off as much as I can from work, or taking any good time with you guys. So,
Well, recently,
to make sure my watch time goes up,
However,
because I know you guys want me to get monetized, which it's gonna be soon. As long as you guys out of 308 mods get me up there before the end of this year. I mean, it could be likely, but we never know. You never know, or I pretty much never know. So we'll see how that's going to go for sure. But as far as my views go, my stuff's been incredibly good. All we have to do is keep going, and you know what you're doing, guys. Is all we have to do is stay positive and loyal, and also love, support, and respect is always the tremendous key. Also, guys, never say never. That's all we can do. I was going to do an afternoon chat yesterday, but well, I finally got 2 hours together. We pretty much already did, and you know.
Thanks, Kisara.
It was before she went to see the point to kick off today.
what do you expect?
Well, basically, she did not go to the art studio yesterday, prior to the fact with
Yeah, but
who has had to work apparently between until 4:30 and so on and so forth, if you will. It's like she needs to cast. I pretty much need the same thing as well.
Of course. My apologies.
But I think we still be okay now, guys, in this community. I'm gonna see if there's any more expanding, so I can have much more to do other good stuff in hand. But yeah, guys, the plan for tomorrow. I am off tomorrow, guys. Prior to that, thanks. After the thanks for management, so you guys will have another episode of Tales of Arise in the morning, and then maybe Skywalker. But if I don't do Skywalker tomorrow in the afternoon, guys, Skywalker will be back this Monday with Final Fantasy. But yeah, her and I have her and I are going to be having some relationship classes next week. And then on Wednesday, the 25th,
Wouldn't hurt to relax your stomach.
11 will be. My partner and I will also be going back to cheerleading, because it's pretty much that time to get back to what we're doing. But as I said, my partner's been doing plenty of sports. She's been going through track and pretty much track every other Monday, horseback riding every other Monday, cheerleading, and also bowling. So, as I said,
Now
that's the reason why we haven't had tremendous time together. But that's why we had a good time after 2 hours last night. So I needed that. She wanted that before she had to go today. And I told my partner, I said, quote, "I'm sorry I can't go to Cedar Point. I pretty much need the cast. I pretty much need the work hours for me." But I think we might be okay. I know she's missing me for the most part, and I'm missing her for the most, as much as I can too. Supply me, Raquel. Good morning. What's up, sir? How you doing? And also, guys, my account's been up and down too today, but I really can't complain otherwise, or above average, or get a much higher than that. But we're already in our second dialogue to kick off today.
She's not the first, and she won't be.
Yeah, guys, if it wasn't for the connection from this past Thursday and Friday of last week, you guys would have gotten new episodes back by then. But now we can get ourselves in position. Now we can.
To roam free.
Yeah.
All we have to do, guys, is stay
you're right.
live where we're at in this community. Have more likes, more support, and more comments. That's always the most important thing we can always do. But I don't know how I'm going to be able to get my ass in there. Good morning, Marlov3082. I love Soto. What's up? How are you? Good to see you. That's why we're one big community, guys, and as good as we can. And if you're only live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we can also, as an awesome creator, guys, Zach Dawson, we can always send people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit too. And that's usually 9 times out of 10. So all we have to do is keep on expanding, have more people get involved, and also stay honest and always be more creative. That's all we can always do. It's usually better than it's so to be, and pretty much more suitable towards its community and also status. Well, guys, speaking of status, we got news to talk about today. Pretty much only for this morning. Today's date is May 19th, 2022. If you guys haven't, you guys let me know. Anytime we manage to meet new creators and new friends, guys, playing with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. By staying positive and loyal and honest, We can send people out and tweet people out as much as we can. It's like if people want love, support, and respect from the awesome creator to all of you guys, as supporters on my channel, and to all of you guys that are awesome. I always love you guys in this community. And the 308 mods and also anything else that we haven't really got right into. We can also share people out and tweet people out, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. Well, for example, guys, we have an account on Twitter today. You're always welcome, having a warm welcome instead of cool or pretty much cold welcome. To send me out, tweet me out on Twitter. The name is Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. 3 years for me on Twitter, 5 years on YouTube, 5 years in Walmart as a legendary stockman of all time. And also the same for my Love and I guys, for example. Her and I have officially been together for 1,768 days now. That's an incredible young number. Her and I will not die. Her and I are still planning on getting married, guys, in the future. It's just that it'll be a matter of time. It'll be soon. But I think it'll likely be soon, guys. But her and I will have more time to expand and pretty much think it over as much as we can. But that's all we can do exactly. As long as we have more time together and not extend anything. So, but all you have to do, guys, is tell me your first and last name and your numbers and how long you guys been active for on Twitter. My name, guys, is the awesome creator Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. We have an account on Steam. Any RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games, anything else that catches your eye, or any games that pops into your head to play any good games you play, any shooting, indie games, any classic retro, new games. You guys can make your purchases anytime, but I would have you guys start with the first few today, if you guys do have an account on Steam. You're welcome to play any good games you want, especially if you have a good legitimate amount. You guys can let me know. I do got one good friend, guys, that I still haven't, quite frankly, seen with no problems to talk with or pretty much talk business with. I usually talk business with you guys. So IGN News for the most part, too. But yeah, guys, the name is StackDawson93 on Steam. Any games you play, you can pretty much recommend, and I can recommend, too. That's all we can really stand out for each other. And it's one big community and one big group. Well, guys, so we have an account on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Sorty, Running Egg, and Sorty's Getaway. As long as they do not call a restaurant called Sorty's. But most likely, guys, Sorty's Getaway, the awesome creator. She's very trustworthy, very honest, very funny, very loved, supportive, and respectful, too. And she should already know, too, guys, that knowledge is power. By staying positive and loyal, honest, trustworthy, and all that good stuff the same way. That's why we can always expand, guys, by having more people involved, new creators, new friends. As long as we can really always honest expand. That's why all we have to do is like, support, and comment. Anything I can do for you guys. It's very good. Oh, Sohana. Hope Sohana. And we want more Renzi. And also more Bingo. Combine the two. Good morning, Zohana. How you doing? I miss you and Renzi, by the way. But if you guys also have an account on Reddit, I've got Kevin. I've got Kevin. Yeah, too with that. He's a very nice guy. If you guys want your channel reviewed on your uploads, on your YouTube channel, of what you guys can really improve on, to have more likes, more support, and more comments. The best days for Kevin, guys, if you want your channel reviewed, is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. So there's Getaway Monday through Saturdays. Running Egg almost 24/7. It's rocking and rolling, guys. And Running Egg also has a second account. It's called Running Egg Plays. He plays good games, guys, for example. The Legend of Zelda, any RPGs, any puzzles, or anything. That's to check out his backup channel. It's called Running Egg Plays. running egg plays, guys, or running egg games. So he has one backup account, but he does have a good primarily account. Where you guys can get your channel reviews, banners, backgrounds reviewed, and how you guys can improve. Excuse me. I had to sneeze for a minute back there, guys, but I'm alright. But alright, guys, in this community, the most very important thing, with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power, I say more positive, more motivated, more focused, more trustworthy. And also anything else that's compared between the two important things into one. The most very important thing, guys, in this community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit today too. And you're welcome to vote on Land of 38 and the Great Soulman F14. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about today, only for pretty much only for a Thursday morning. Today's day is May 19th, 2022. And we need more hope, Sohana. Oh, Sohana. I miss Sohana, and I miss Red Sea. And we miss also Bingo. Instead of Bingo, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys call it Bingo, or whatever. More than Nora, what's up, girl? How you doing? If you guys have not checked out Nora, she's always part of this community, and he's also 9 times out of 10 coming out of Tuba Chat, coming out of Kevin. So Nora is very trustworthy. She's an awesome creator herself, rocking and rolling. That's like all of us are today. Alright, guys, let's see what kind of news we have for you. Today's day is May 19th, 2022. Even though I go back to work this afternoon till 11, and then my ass can relax tomorrow. Because from 11 I have a dinner rematch. So that's going to be more romantic and pretty good thing to go through. So that way I don't have to go through the same path twice. But alright, guys, let's see what kind of news we have for you from the awesome creator. Alright, guys, let's see what we have. So, 10 hours ago today, you guys can check out how you guys can fast travel in a game called V Rising. You guys do not want to miss a single thing. Pretty much good obvious things together. By checking out the handy maps for locating all vampire waygates and cave passages in V Rising. I haven't played V Rising, but I think I've heard maybe like a couple good things that is more talented and also good and Triumph, exactly. But not as much as I can really jump into the general system or jump into the reality. But one thing I will say is, I won't say the game is probably good, but I'm not sure if all of us in this community have checked out a game review on IGN.com for it. I'm pretty sure that might have been established or have something else going into our minds. So I'm not real sure, but I haven't played the game itself, but I think there's only been like a couple of good things involved in the game, or not very much towards the game, so.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
But we'll see how that's more gathering inside or outside together. With one big community, guys, and also one big group that we can really set up to the system. So guys, to check out anything you pretty much do by checking out an opportunity. By checking out V Rising of the handy Mazer maps.
Yeah, that's right.
For those of you that have not checked out the new Pokemon Home 2.0, guys, you guys see the 2.0 update.
The idea of not doing
Excuse me. It's an NFC compatibility. Where BDSP is Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl of Pokemon, and also Legends Arceus too. You guys can check out everything you want to know about Pokemon Home 2.0. Now it is exactly, guys, a new upgrade. Pretty much something that's more to achieve. Okay, so guys, I don't ever play Pokemon that much as I used to anymore. I mean, yes, Pokemon is one of the best games of all time. And it always has and always will be. I don't think I'm ever going back to Pokemon anytime soon. Probably not likely. But if I had to guess, probably not. Especially if there's one person maybe like one of my love's roommates that would get me back started again, I probably will not. So no Pokemon for me anytime soon. But one of these days I will, but as I said, I don't have a good Nintendo Switch anymore, so that's always out of the question. So we'll see how that's going to go down, and pretty much saw more of an opportunity. So we'll see what happens. Coming out of this community and one big group here today too. So we'll see. Well, you're welcome to check out an inside scoop on pretty much good, important information on Pokemon Home 2.0 today. And if you guys have good opportunity, as good as anything else. You guys can also check out, guys, the best gaming headsets for the Xbox Series, guys, X and S, where you guys can go after any good headset if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, well, pretty much on your phone or on a computer, for example. If you're playing something or pretty much having a vlog, news conference, or anything else that you guys can really check out with. Then when you guys haven't checked out already, or haven't really, jump right in for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and take on these two real quick. Where you guys can experience immersive sound only for the best Xbox Series. Xbox Series X and S, guys, only between those two. Now you guys can deliver headsets with. You guys can check out the finest headsets. If you guys have not gotten yourself an Xbox headset, you're welcome to get yourself one. If you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, or anything else more differently, or pretty much more to accomplish, you're welcome to get yourself an Xbox headset. If you guys can find a good deal, or pretty much a experienced very well deal. If you guys are looking to get one, I don't take stupid calls right now. I would suggest that number to stop, pretty much stop calling when I'm doing live streams. I don't do that when I'm also talking to you guys, and also anything else that's more immersive. But I think we should be okay. But I won't take text though. I won't take text messages though. That's the only possibility right there. Hold on. There we go. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and send this message. And a little bit on my right ear, on my side. There we go. Alright, guys. You guys can also check out the headlights or the inside scoop trailer of a game or a movie called Odd World. You guys can join a creative director. The game itself, or the movie or TV show itself, is it's called Odd World. It's only a video, guys, for a minute and 47 seconds today. You guys can join a creative director. Her name is, or his name is, Layla Johnson. But a deep dive into the Hades, or the game itself, guys, is called Odd World. You guys can check out the Hades Nation. That's available as part of the Heroes of the DLC Egan. And it's pretty much a DLC only for the game itself. So you guys can check out almost a 2-minute video on that. If you guys want to check out what the DLC is for a game called Odd World. If you guys are having a strong position, and strong suggestion too. And then we can jump right into the bottom level, guys. All we had to do was
We'll just have to go back
push that one switch now. Hold on, let me get the stupid messes out of the way, so that way citizens don't have to interrupt me when I'm talking with you guys in this community. And also one big group too. Alright, there we go. Okay. And you guys can also check out a release trailer. Release trailer game, guys, called Odd World as well. You guys are welcome to check out another look at Odd World. That's including itself, guys, 9 times out of 10. The gameplay and more. And the song trailer for a historical strategy game where you guys can lead your army, your good guys. Try to go through building, maximize your levels, or anything else that's more to display. Now the way I look at a game, guys, called Odd World, it's kind of like Age of Empires, it's kind of like, well, I don't compare that game to Elder Scrolls. I mean, the only couple games I would obviously think would have to be, I would obviously think, and would have to be strongly compared to, pretty much Age of Empires, maybe World of Warcraft, or maybe like something else. That's something I probably will say. But a game like that, guys, it might be a little bit suitable. Apparently, guys, we're gonna be taking on that boss in just a minute. So this one bioparent, guys, wants me to see if I'm hungry this morning. I'm like, I mean, I would do that, but that's why you guys get an hour and 25 to an hour and a half every Thursday and Fridays. But I can have hunger after the chat today, guys, but not right now. So yeah, the game itself is called Old World. I mean, I know there's a couple games that's compared to it. You've got Age of Empires. You also have, I think, other investments that's compared to that investment too. But as long as it's good, strong, and also unique. But one thing I will do right now, guys, before I take on that boss battle, is to get myself a little more grinding.
Do you sense one of your
It's like anytime I'm taking on a boss coming up, all you have to do, guys, is have more grinding. And also have more upgrades to upgrade too. If you're playing a Final Fantasy game or any RPG game, you always want to grind and have the favoritism of finding items, also grinding your levels. It all depends what other RPG game you're playing. Any action game, any adventure RPG, or pretty much puzzles too. It's a good way to have some exploration, level your party members, and also other general stuff, exactly. So that's a very important thing to look through. Alright guys, we also have an anime movie that's probably not happening anytime soon. As you guys can see, a movie called The Wonder Twins movie isn't happening after all. That's Wonder Twins, guys, as they already apparently deactivated. Ryan Lesson has this article today. I'm going to go ahead and jump on that right now. As long as it's not above average or pretty much up and down frequently. So let me jump on that right now. So as you guys can see, the HBO Max Wonder Twins movie is not going to be happening anytime soon already. So, I don't see why they won't put the movie in theaters now. I mean, I will say, people would have liked it if the movie would have been in theaters this year, but obviously, no, they pretty much don't have any good positive and loyal plans for the movie. So, I don't know. I mean, I probably would not even watch the movie since it's already canceled now. So, not as much I could really take right in or go inside or outside watching a movie. But the movie that Love and I will be watching in theaters, guys, will be next week. When I will be watching the new Top Gun Maverick with Tom Cruise, Jon Hamm. I think, yeah, Jon Hamm, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, Jon Hamm has been doing some good acting. When it comes to being in an episode on Family Guy, I think he's been on a couple episodes. But yeah, Jon Hamm knows how to act quite well. Like Tom Cruise, or Val Kilmer, or any other movies. It has Tom Cruise in it, and also has Jon Hamm in it. So, I think that's going to be good. Much more to invest and look upon. Well, I got some popular articles today. Well, we already did talk about, guys, the Hunger Games prequel has found its young Cornelius Snow. We already talked about that, I think yesterday. We also have, as you guys have seen, Netflix lays off 150 employers today. Coming out of the mid-budget cuts, that expects more to come. If I had to guess, probably another 50, maybe like another 25 at this point. So the reason why the employers are being let go at that point It's because it's due to the fact with what do you call it, the buzzer cuts, and it's like they're pretty much not getting a lot of money. And then not getting much as they're getting paid for, you know, by working or trying to get some good portions out of it. So trying to get TV shows, trying to get movies in it. They got through today for sure, but that's pretty much the only thing at this point. But yeah, they're pretty much not getting a lot of budgets. Pretty much not a lot of cash or anything else that they probably haven't really. I'm not sure if they invested a whole lot for it or anything else worth noting about that too. But yeah, there's really not much to comprehend. It's like if you're having budget cuts, you're pretty much not making a lot by investing movies, writing, directing movies, executive producing movies and whatnot. But that's where exactly it draws a lot of attention, entertainment, popularity. Of how the movie, TV show, or pretty much any movie or TV show you're doing, you guys will get some good amount of cash or pretty much a good budget if you guys know what you're doing. That's how it draws a lot of attention. But yeah, 150 employees, guys, are being cut due to the budget proportions. Now you guys can check out the C2 poll I did give you guys earlier this morning. Hold on a second. Can we take, we're gonna take on this boss in a second. Let's see how we're doing for a minute. First and foremost, guys, let's go for skill panels for a minute. As you guys see, Alphen is at 324. It doesn't need any increase or upgrades right now. But Sinone, guys, is at 738. I will give her the increased boost scouts from enemy downs. Well, it does increase the amount of boost scouts in this community, and it's also an added wind, guys, downing an enemy with a boost attack that matches. In addition, for that portion that matches the triad, I will upgrade that for her for a minute. That completes the entire plate or emblem. Bring more guys to that 785. Do I want to go after boost scouts or enemy downs? I think I'll probably go after the enemy downs today. Have that of an increase. And I think we should be good. Between her skill panel for now. So that's a good way to draw attention and momentum. But guys, Lars at 342. He's pretty much fine. Dalheim's at 384. He's good. Cassera, I think I'll probably give Cassera the low one. The low ability, guys, for example. And that would be the Lion's Howl. So that'll be 320. As long as it gets more stronger when activated by using that ability. So we can do that as good as we can. Alright guys, right now we're gonna take on this Lord. So applause in the chat. And see how hard he or she is. That's her name, guys. Her name is Elmetria. See if we can tarnish her on our first try. She's not gonna be pretty, guys, but I think we can bring the heavy artillery. Pretty much bring the heavy fight if I can. But check out the graphic, guys. It's beautiful. But this will be our first attempt, guys. By taking on Elmetria. I don't think it's gonna be an easy or hard battle. Maybe like an average one. But I think an epic battle to do as good as we can, apply a lot of damage, a lot of healing, and anything else that we could probably continue to get against her. So we'll see how that's going to create good opportunities. But you guys can check out a minute and a half today of the latest trailer of Downton Abbey, A New Era. You guys are checking out the latest Downton Abbey, A New Era trailer. That's ahead of the movie's release later on this week. You guys can reunite with the Downton Abbey cast. One of the actors coming out of Harry Potter's in it. She's already getting much more in her elderly ages at this point. I haven't seen Downton Abbey, but I've heard some good things. I've had a couple of positive and loyal things about the movie. But the thing about the new era, I think that movie might be good too. It all depends if it does not go any terrible resemblance or anything that's more affiliated and whatnot. So anything that is more to bring anything inside the system. So I don't see why not. But the movie is coming out in theaters, I think, tomorrow or this weekend. So you guys can check out a minute-and-a-half video on that. As you guys can see, you're welcome to check out the finale review, guys, of the sentence of the Halo the TV series Season 1 finale. As I see, Halo's first season ends with a dramatic but emotionally satisfying finale. And it's from, it's only occasionally, guys, on Paramount. For those of you that have been watching the Halo TV series, the very first season itself, you're welcome to give yourselves an opportunity, and I will say the show, the way I see it, the show is good from what I've heard. But I don't usually have Paramount Plus anymore. But if I were to watch Halo, I'll probably watch the first few episodes to see if the series is good. But I know you guys have seen the series already, and pretty much for a long time already. Now the show itself is pretty good, the way you guys see it, and the way I pretty much averagely see it. That's pretty much just a guess between what I think and what you guys think out of 308 mods today in this community. Looks like we have another backup plan, guys. Look at this monster. Wow, guys, look at him. This is not going to be pretty for our party members, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not really. And Cassella blocks him with a shield. The one I went after again, last week. Oh no, 2 weeks ago. Oh guys, he's at level 30. So we just have to, we have to do what we have to do. Well guys, applause in the chat. Let's see if we can bring this creep down, if we can. And she's already using plenty of her powers against me. And pretty much I can do against her right now. Well guys, applause in the chat. See if I can bring this pathetic down here, if I can. Well guys, back to the news. Ubisoft's long-delayed Roller Coaster Champions today. As it will finally be released, not through this weekend, but next week. Now, after almost 3 years of the game itself, guys, called Roller Coaster Champions. The game itself, guys, will finally be unveiled. We'll finally get a release date this time. The only roller coaster game I remember playing was I can't remember this one game. Oh wait a minute, it was Thrill Rides. I know this one game that has roller coasters on it. You guys can do bowling and also do some motorsports on this game. It's called. Well, I know it's not from a song from AC/DC. It's from I think it's Thrill Rides or something. But I can't remember the one game that has good roller coasters. And pretty much. And that game too, also, you guys can also play mini golf too. Not just bowling, but also, I think basketball or something. I know Roller Coaster Champions not compared to that. But I know there's one game that's compared to it. And it's only coming out of the Nintendo systems. I'd say the Switch, the Nintendo Wii, Wii U. I know it's combined to that. But I gotta see which one it is. I mean, I remember playing a game like that on the DS system, but I can't think of it, to be honest, guys. Also, I know the game itself was on the Switch back then, but I can't really remember or really think. It's one of two. Well, guys, let me answer my right eardrum again. I know it's like one of two. But Riot Digital has this one for us today. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on that. Okay, yeah, guys, the game called, the game like that, guys, it's called Roller Coaster Champions. And it will finally be released next week. You guys remember it was unveiled back in 2019. Back in E3 3 years ago.
What's she doing now?
So the game itself is compared to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Now I played some good variety of things involving Tony Hawk. I haven't played Tony Hawk Pro Skater for the last couple of years after I spent all my 6 years on the PS4. So you guys have been giving me plenty of support, plenty of likes, plenty of comments on the game. So Tony Hawk itself was pretty good. I'm not sure if they're coming out with a third or fourth one. This time on the Xbox Series, the Switch, on Steam, or PS5. It all depends if Tony Hawk wants to do that. Prior to 2K Games, or pretty much from a sports company. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, Roller Coaster Champions will be ready to launch next week for PlayStation, Xbox, and also on Steam. I don't know if I'm going to be buying the game itself. I mean, I would like to, but it all depends. If I would use that opportunity, I mean, it's not like I'm getting the game right now. I mean, I don't think I will at this point, but I think it would be good if we do. But it all depends. If you guys would have a good strong interest, or you guys would have a good opportunity. I mean, it all depends. I mean, as much as I would go after it, I'm much more, you guys understand, I'm much more into RPGs and also sports. And when Roller Coasters is pretty much a sport too. We'll see. I mean, we got Summer Gaming coming up next month, guys. Very shortly. So we have that to worry about for now, and anything else to occupy. So we got that to occupy and focus. Unless we cannot wait for the games that are coming out. From IGN.com, a great handful of news, and all good stuff too. That's going to be really combined, strong the interest, bring much more in the gameplay. The DLCs will be buying, to look at. And well, you guys can really invest too. So I cannot wait for that. You guys in this community cannot wait for that. I mean, I'm much more prepared than ever. I mean, I'm about 80% that we will get the Final Fantasy 16 big reveal, and also the Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal. But I did hear something, guys, involving Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2, and also on Final Fantasy 16. And I'll jump into that in just a little bit. After IGN News. But yeah, guys, give yourselves an opportunity to give yourselves an opportunity of getting a game called Roller Coaster Champions. That's coming out very, very soon by next week. So for the most part, it'll be for the PS5, Xbox Series, and on Steam. That will be at this point. It will be for sure. Alright, guys. Walmart has also confirmed. For those of you that do not have a PS5, it does confirm, guys, that when the next PS5 restock is happening. It could be happening probably either next month, coming up this week, or pretty much a good difference. Well, I got Supreme Prime. Let's see if we can bring this creep down. Alright, Log, get on him. Oh no, guys, we have to take on the Lord now. And they have a combined total, guys, of almost 250,000. Oh my goodness, look at it. He's much more powerful, guys. She is. I mean, look at this dragon. The dragon's name is called Mies Maud, or Mies Morale. It's not going to be pretty if we continue to have much more to overtake with this guy. In fact, there's much more experience, maybe like much more momentum to take on him. But we won't take on him first, before we actually do anything else. In fact, there's no team alliance, no cooperation, or anything else to comprehend, like it's nothing else. But I've already used my next life bottle, guys. This monster is about to be under control and under manifestation. Good morning, Lazada. How you doing? Mega Love shout out. How you doing? And she's already using a mega power against me. Look out, guys. We have to dodge quick. Hold on. Well, she can do something against that against that monster. But after that, guys, we're gonna be taking on her. Which is, it's still not gonna be pretty for me. We're gonna throw another life bottle. Besides, he knows how to use a powerful thing. From us and also from her. Now we can draw more attention. But I will go ahead and use this opportunity to use a peace cell on myself. There you go. I have Bible sharing, so I have support here only. Oh, yeah, it's okay. As long as you're 100% Christian, that's good. Go away to draw attention for the Lord, and draw much more attention too. I'm always 100% Christian thanks to my pudding, and thanks to a lot of you guys in this community. I see what I believe, you guys see what you guys believe too. As well as attention to the Lord, and if you guys go to church, or go to anywhere to pray. It's like good things will happen, but not the bad things will happen. Towards your lives, your goals, and for anything that's more to investigate or to do anything that's more to the population. Alright guys, so that article involving that, you guys can draw plenty of that if you want. When you guys can see when the PS5 restock won't happen. Let me answer my bottom thing for a minute. Give me 1 second. There we go. Alright guys, there's also a new update too, involving a game guys called eFootball. As the new patch launches in June, but finally adds a mobile version. As the first update guys, it's exactly the first update for the game itself called eFootball. So the good thing about, the thing about that is adding some sort of a mobile version. So that's going to be interesting. The game's only been out, guys, since April 14th of last month. So that's going to be interesting. Throwing plenty of that together, and anything else so on and so forth. Alright, guys, we're already on our second try now. See if we can get this bastard on his knees. Well, we're going to be having plenty of healing, guys. Plenty of the healing from Sinone, Resurrection from Ringwell or Law. And as long as we continue to do good regular attacks, which I have no worries, but we have to bring the big fight to him. Or else we're gonna be having we're gonna be in big trouble if we don't try to have good strategy this time. I'm gonna say guys, I took on boss battles for a long time when it comes to Final Fantasy. It was when I started playing since I was a kid. And that draws much more attention, the gameplay, the music, and the background with Final Fantasy, or any other RPGs that's more to elude yourselves with. I'm gonna go in and draw a life bottle on Law. This monster's already powerful enough for me. But Alpha needs most of that too. There you go. Well, as long as this piece of trash keeps on doing what it's doing, I can still do the same thing against them. Alright guys, as long as we do more healing, we can bring this monster down quietly. Doing it on a second or third try. As good as we can, guys, we just have to keep on blasting anything inside of him. But I will do the outthrust from Dalhim, very powerful lord. And also consider doing her good ability too. And that's a good way to draw plenty of that. Well guys, the top stories today. Got to check out the Hulu's new TV show, guys, new comedy. It's called the Ballot or Overlap review. I don't think I haven't heard anything a whole lot about that, but I'm guessing that might be a good comedy compared to The Office, compared to the United Kingdom version, where you have Ricky, where you honestly have guys Ricky Gervais or Gervais, and the United Kingdom show called The Office. Now the show called The Office, guys, it's funny, but I actually like it with Steve Carell on it. Steve Carell is always one of my favorite actors of all time. And always is and always will be. And Alpha's already dealt with already. Alright, get up, pal. I don't want anybody having below average moments at this point. Come on. There you go. Well guys, I'm going to use this on Zell, get it back up to 260, guys. There you go.
She's infusing her beast with more power.
But yeah, she's more powerful, guys, with this monster. That's why they call it the Maze mode, or Maze Maze. As long as it's not a powerful dragon compared to Smaug and the Hobbit. And all three movies compared to that and Lord of the Rings. Well guys, also in top stories today, you guys are welcome to check out the first look at Mindy Kaling's Velma animated series is a departure from the Scooby-Doo cartoons. And the thing about this actor, guys, she's beautiful, she's romantic, she knows how to act very well when it comes to Scooby-Doo movies. But she's only been in 2 movies, guys, for sure. She's been in 2 Scooby-Doo movies with Freddy Prinze Jr., Fred Willard, no. The one that did very well at Shaggy back then. So that's pretty much in the good books of her characters. But the way she does Velma, guys, I think she did a hell of a job in the first 2 Scooby-Doo movies. I mean, you had the first one, and then you had number 2. I remember watching the 2 of them, but it's been a long time. Exactly. But I do know her voicing as Velma, she did a good job back then. And I think she has. On the way she is, but I think she's probably, I think she was probably in her 20s. I mean, you had Freddie Prinze Jr., you also had the one that voices Buffy, and that is, Sarah Michelle Gellar back then. So honestly, the way she recently voices Velma, she did quite well. I know Anthony Hopkins was not in that movie back in the beginning today, so her voice acting, guys, was good. It sounded good at this point. So she's gonna be having her own series called the Velma Animated Series. But the good tagline for her is Zinkies, or finding some good clues. When she is united with the Scooby-Doo and the gang. But now it's not gonna be the same without her being in other Scooby-Doo movies or anything else that's more transpired. So that's really much more to investigate too. What if Dragon's not going to have a lot of damage right now? As long as it's not on its last legs, I know he is. But we will continue to attract this monster. As long as there's really not much to involve or take any other stupid control on him. Yeah, guys, she's been in all Scooby-Doo shows. As long as it's not portraying St. Clair and whatnot. Or anything in a cell policy. But her, like I said, guys, real quick. When she was in the first 2 Scooby-Doo movies, she did quite well. But I haven't seen the 2 movies for a long time. Because that's how she's good at them. But as far as other movies go, I'm not real sure, guys. But Scooby-Doo is the only thing I can think of. At this point, for sure. Alright guys, God of War means The Simpsons Hit and Run, and a hilarious new mod. So why not The Simpsons, guys, but also God of War 2. Well guys, we're gonna use another piece cell on Law real quick, just to be sure. There you go. There you go, partner. Now we want to bring this dragon down as quickly as we can. Ringwall will also get a life bottle. To make sure we're not being above average to take on this one monster. That's why we're dodging, guys. I'm like, that's the way we need to dodge. Keep ourselves alive and keep ourselves, not keeping ourselves defenseless right now. There you go. I may as well use mine too. Hold on. There you go. And then she'll do the same thing too. And he's already drawing Cyclone enough already. You know what they say, guys? It's either enough is enough, or keep on bringing more damage to him. you know? That's another thing, too. Okay, so I'll use Peace Dough on Ringwell. So that way, our hit points can be much more higher than mine. I mean, Alphen's hit points is now at 1287. So as long as we get that monster out of the way, there's really not much to conspire. Can we use that maybe? Yes, we can. Nice pickup. That's why we have 2 Elixes, guys, to have full head of steam. And then I'll probably use, you know what, guys? Why not? I may as well use that 1 Elixir already. Why not? I mean, it may be worth saving, but not much to figure out either. But that's fine. But alright, guys, let's see if I can do as much more as I think he should do. But I'm not sure how much is much more to accomplish on him now. I'm like, you know what, I'll just beat him now. As long as it's not much to test, much more of a theory. As long as we continue to do more damage on him, between Alphen and Law. I mean, Law's already down. Yeah, he's dead already. So he's all at 10 some? Okay, 1025, and Alphen's down too. Alright.
I shall be the sovereign.
Get some good with an 8 or a 9, I guess. Not much to consume, guys. Let's see how we're doing on time. And we're gonna get back to some news in a second. As we have another 19 to 24 minutes. See if there's any more news today. We already talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point. Well, guys, I think what I'll probably do, we'll take on this boss again in just a little bit. Or maybe tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna continue to get some more grinding going. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind, I think, a little bit more before we take on this boss already. So I think that's something we will do. So let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and go right over here. See if there's more news today. Oh, actually, there is one. Oh my gosh, we have a couple more articles coming up right now. So we have a little more news coming on the fly already, guys. So you guys can check out the Nintendo Switch announcement trail, guys. Pretty much a game itself called Clan or Connell. For a minute and 11 seconds today. As you guys can see, the game itself, that's also the Crown of the Stag, as it launches on the Nintendo Switch coming up in 2 weeks. And what I mean by 2 weeks, guys, it's coming out on June 2nd. So, you guys can check out the trailer to see gameplay and learn more about the game, of what the game is really inspired with. I haven't really heard about the game, but I'm guessing the game itself might be average, maybe like a little bit good, maybe like a bit better at this point. But it is the first trailer, guys, of the game itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm already doing some grinding right now, guys, to make sure we're not under premonitions or under control. That's why the more grinding we do, the more level ups we do, by finding items, doing side quests and whatnot, the more stronger we might be. Between offense and defense with health, and more upgrades, and also other good stuff too. That's exactly what we need to do. Let's keep on establishing as much as we can. So you guys can check out a trailer of that one. You guys can also check out this next one. There's also another way for you to play Fortnite, guys, on your mobile phone. As Fortnite on GeForce now, as it exits the beta testing by making it available to all supporters. So not only you guys can play Fortnite, not just on your consoles, like say a PS5, PS4, Steam, Xbox Series on the Switch, you guys can play Fortnite on your mobile device. And if you have a straight talk kind of phone, pretty much a Verizon Wireless, Sprint, anything else that's more combined, you guys are welcome to play Fortnite anytime you want. And so I mean, I don't usually play Fortnite at all. I mean, yes, the game is exactly drawing plenty of popularity, but That's why any games I do, guys, on the schedule in my 5 years, it's always worthy with as much entertainment we can do, more positive and loyal stuff, and plenty of love, support, and respectful stuff, too, from this community in one big group. Remember, guys, my highest marks is 308. My stuff's been incredibly good, from start to finish. It's gonna be soon the 6 years, guys, on July 30th. So that's very important to look at. So you guys can play Fortnite on your phone, and also have a good confirmation of what you guys really think of it. Alright guys, for those of you that have been doing some pretty good shopping, fashion shopping, Lego shopping, Father's Day, Mother's Day stuff, or any good items you guys can buy on IGN Store.
Finally, some open space again.
Guys, check out the new G.I. Joe, guys. The new G.I. Joe. Diamond Select Toys. The game itself, the show itself, the movie itself, the game itself, guys, in this community, for example, if you will, that reveals the Baroness PVC Diorama or Diorama. But there is no Cobra collection, guys. It's complete without the Baroness. Just Steven has this article for you guys. If you have an inside scoop, if you want. If you guys are looking to make some good purchases on that. Bangers TV, good morning Bangers. Make a love shout out, how you doing? Welcome back to the community. As far as equipping armor goes, I think I'll probably go after this one, guys. It's called the Amethyst Guard. A guard line with Amethyst, guys. A dual sign with a purple hue and boasts excellent resistance against asphalt arties. So this one would go to Gacera, guys, for the armor. For the armor itself, in particular, today. Defense, guys, for armor will go up to 422. The minimum one of elemental defense is 298. And then the highest bottom length is 520. I'm gonna go and equip that for her. There you go. As far as other armor goes, I'll probably wait to do that. But as far as weapons go, Alpha does not need a new one. But I think what I'll probably do, I'm just looking before I do anything. I don't think anybody needs a new weapon right now.
Did we really just spend that much money?
I don't think so. I don't think so, guys, but I think we should be okay. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm gonna see if there's a side quest for a minute. I mean, I know there's plenty of that going around soon, but I think I should probably do that in just a minute. See if there's anything we haven't done. It's like either win $1 million or having something else, for example, for a change. So let's see if there's anything we probably haven't done. So I could quickly double check. So that way we can see if there's anything else we haven't really invested in, or drawing other good stuff combined. But we will be back to having this one rematch against the Lord. I mean, taking on the Omitsumia and also her dragon companion. So we will be back to doing that probably tomorrow, for sure. Probably for sure, guys, in this community. We already talked about the Sony WH-1000 XM5. If you guys are looking to pick up the headphones, they all are for pre-order and they are coming out tomorrow. So guys can check out more details on that. And pretty much so on and so forth. If you're looking to get yourself a new pair of headsets. I mean, I've had this headset for a long time, so pretty much for almost a year now. So I don't think I'll ever get a new pair. I mean, one of these days, but not anytime soon. So probably not. But we do have one side quest on the table, which I think we do.
We've reached our
let me jump on this one. See, I know there's already a side quest in here. So let's go to... Well, these guys are not going to be that hard. But our levels between these party members, guys. Alpha's at 29 with Law, Dalheim, and Cassera. And also, for example, Ringwell and Sinone are level 30, but the highest hit points is Alphen, formerly known as Iron Mask. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly see if we can get that one side mission before we get our butts kicked again. Babes, Malal, Renzi, Moho, Tuana. Good morning, Babes. Welcome to the community. Make a loud sound out. How you doing? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Good to see you, by the way.
We can make new weapons with this.
You guys can also check out a long video. Pretty much a good game, if you will. As you guys can go behind the scenes look. The new featurette for the game called TMNT, guys. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Shredder's Revenge. When we can join members of the development team for the in-depth look, guys, at the creation of the upcoming TMNT Shredder's Revenge. I haven't played the game itself, but the games itself, prior to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they've been around for a long time. I do have one movie, guys, that is funny as compared to the actors are incredibly well, and that would be the very first one, guys, of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The first one came out back in 1989, and then they started making a couple of good sequels between 92 and I think 93 or 94. So yeah, that's always traditional. I mean, you have 4 turtles, for example, accompanied by Splinter. You've got Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, and wait a minute. Let me see if I can fantasize for a minute, guys. You've got Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, and I know the other name's coming back. Oh yeah, Donatello. I'm sorry. So yeah, the ones that voiced them quite well did a good job too. And then you pretty much have the sequels combined to that too. So one thing I will say, it's much more combined, much more to deliver.
Here only until WND.
Thank you so much, Lozano. So we're gonna have much more to combine and also affiliate too. With more, hold on a second, see if I can jump on that for a minute. And with more, there we go. We have much more to bring in towards the community and also the other stuff for it. Okay, so last 2 more articles today. As you guys can see, the Embracer Group that grows alongside Gearbox, that's best known, guys, for games like Borderlands. We're also having 9 AAA games in development, and that's bigger and bigger, guys. I'm not sure if Borderlands is one of them.
One of your friends, Hoodle?
I mean, it's not like they're making a 4th game, for example. I'd say a 4th Borderlands game or something. But I do know, guys, the games that are... There's 9 games, for example. Well, some of the games that Gearbox will be bringing, if I had to guess if it's coming to summer in gaming, I think it could be. That would just be a guess right now. But I think our guess is as good as theirs or as good as mine. So the games that... There's pretty much 5 games out of 9. We've got Homeworld 3, Hyper Light Breaker, Relic Hunter's Legends, guys, and Have a Nice Death, and also Eyes in the Dark, The Curious Case of One Victoria Bloom. And there's also game number 6 too, guys, in this community. They're going to be bringing in the sequel to Tales of the Borderlands, from the Borderlands, and it's called Tales of Borderlands 2 from Gearbox itself. So I'm not sure if it's going to be a AAA game or not, unless it could be. Unless I haven't played Borderlands, guys, for a while. I've been Borderlands on my own after 19 episodes, and I've been Borderlands 2 twice, 2 or 3 times, thanks to a good friend of mine, an old friend of mine, from PS4, from PS Vita, and now the PS5, for example. So I'm not sure what the other few are, but I think it'll be interesting. If Summer Gaming will have something, if Total, maybe something to invest in. So that would obviously be something. So Summer Gaming may have a good investment going into next month. So we'll see how that's going to finalize. Alright guys, Ringwell goes on to state, after completing the liquor mission, pretty much a side quest, as Ringwell goes on to state, guys, the following from this community: we're back. This is everything you need to brew the Callaghan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is. You really don't mind if I have these? Alvin says we told you we just want to help. So go on, take it. We won't stop you.
Okay.
Alright.
By the way.
Although, I've got to ask for a minute. How did you brew alcohol with the stuff?
Yeah.
Technically, you can just bite into it as it is. But no one's stupid enough to want a bunch of good ingredients doing that. But what you got to do is pack it in the snow and let it sit by a fireplace for a week. Then once you've distilled the melted snow, pal, Salagan. But you gotta be careful though, so it gets so strong, it'll start a fire if you do not handle it with care.
Oh!
Oh wow, that makes me want to try a little.
Hey.
And off it goes on to say, guys, not until you're the right age, Ringwell. I know, you don't have to remind me. Like I said though, there is no way I can help outdoors with this stuff in hand. So thanks. It's nice to see there's still some good folks coming inside or outside this world. Well guys, we got 700 Galan and 135 SP, and a new recipe too. So that side quest was no problem. All we had to do was turn it in for a minute. Alright guys, we got to check out a 1-minute video, a DLC teaser trailer, guys, of Top Gun Maverick aircraft for the Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Well, it does include, guys, an aircraft set DLC for the movie that my love and I will be watching next week on the 27th,
Something happened.
along with the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series, which will feature the first 2 episodes with the return of Ellen McGregor and Hayden Christensen in the 3rd or 4th episode of the very first season. It's coming up on the 27th, guys, by next week. It's going to be interesting. So you guys should check out the trailer for Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown and Top Gun Maverick collaboration in the DLC involving the aircraft. So you guys should jump on that trailer. See if there's anything you guys can have a tips and tricks with. As we're looking at this youngster for a minute.
Hey.
Alvin's like, you look nervous, kid. What's the matter today? Has no comment.
Hey.
Alvin's like, you're not up to anything fishy now, are you? No, that's not it. Then what's wrong? As Ringwell goes on to state, with Alvin talking with this guy. Crosses his hands for a minute with arms. The Zungles. They are what? In the way, and Ringwell's like, he's gone quiet again. They're in the way, and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village, right? Yeah, that would honestly be my guess. Do you care to tell us why you need to go out of there? Go out into the snow or something? Okay, no comment. He probably doesn't want to talk to us, since we're complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though. I think Ringwell's pretty much on a good establishment. It's pretty much not too bad.
I guess.
I was like, if that's the case...
Great.
He's like, alright, we'll take care of your Zungle problem if you won't speak for us.
Huh?
He's like, huh?
Huh?
Ringwell's like, what do you mean? So we are. We're going to clear out the Zungles surrounding this village.
Hydrate.
Whatever he's struggling to do, it can't exactly hurt to get rid of them for him, right? I guess. Oh. It's okay. This is something we want to do. You don't have to tell us anything. You pretty much don't want to bring in. Because the side mission is called Fire Beneath the Ice. So he pretty much wants to have us burn ice with fire. Because we have a couple more articles coming in on the fly already. I'm gonna double check for a minute. Actually guys, we can get through these articles for a minute. So, you guys can check out a launch trailer game called Vampire the Masquerade. And the title of that one, for the secondary, is Swan Song. So the game itself, guys, is called Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. It's available now on Xbox Series, X and S, Xbox One, PS4, PS5, Steam, and also Epic Game Store. And the video itself, guys, is 1 minute and 24 seconds. If you're looking to get yourselves an opportunity. But I'll jump on this for a minute. We want to double check if there's one thing we can do. Oh, wait a minute. He's pretty much at the Silver Plains. So it would have to be... They're called Ice Wolves. But I don't think we're going to jump on that till tomorrow. And maybe take on that rematch with that boss that we got killed twice out of. Alright guys, as you guys can see, a TV show, movie channel called the CW. It's a canceled Riverdale, guys, after making season 7 its last. Now the series was renewed in March. So basically guys, they're not doing the series now. So that pretty much has no involvement. But I'm gonna go ahead and go to a camp, and then I'm gonna wrap things up for today, guys. So let's go to yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up for today, guys. So I can get a camp and come, and I will be back tomorrow morning, guys, for sure. For another episode of Tales of Arise, and then maybe Skywalker. But well, what I do know, guys, my love and I do have a dinner rematch tomorrow night, so I don't think it'll affect or pretty much smash anything or ruin anything, so I think we should be good to go. But I did make this apple pie. Let's go ahead and give it to Casero for a minute. Well, guys, real quick, let's check out these two for a minute. Sony has released its first official PS5 bundle. Well, the first bundle that the PS5 already has, and it's been announced as a release, it's also alongside exciting new box art.
You said it.
And the game you guys can see is the new and latest Horizon 2 Forbidden West.
Hey.
Horizon 2, guys.
When you were a kid,
so that should be showing plenty of that, by example.
You had to bury someone younger than you?
I think it's going to be interesting how that plays out. By having its first bundle, I think it's quite a good advantage.
During the previous crown contest,
it pretty much thankfully is.
Before Dohalim.
So,
back then was
I guess we can always go with that, for example. But yeah, guys, the first bundle and this new box art is Horizon 2 with the PS5 and the DualSense. You guys cannot miss yourselves an opportunity.
Back to such a dark time.
Well, guys, one last article. The Umbrella Academy Season 3. The trailer reveals the new plot and character details. It's pretty much another season and another apocalypse.
Blame Dohalim for that.
Let me check out this really fast for a minute.
I simply didn't want to face facts. I ended up trying to project. Well,
the previous season, guys, sought a 9 out of 10. So, Season 3 is coming in on June 22nd. Or pretty much later on this year or something. So yeah, that's all some good stuff in hand.
Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all
so we'll see how that's continue and its momentum, and also its good strategy stuff for it.
Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia.
Now, to be sure, guys, we'll see if there's any more. As long as there's really not much to intervene, I have more watch time. Well, guys, finally, you guys consider yourselves news. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a morning, guys.
It's okay.
So yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for me. I will be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, guys, to take on this rematch boss and see if we can get another side quest moving, so we can make sure we bring the additional fight to him, and also her too. But yeah, guys, I will be back tomorrow morning for another episode of Tales of Arise, and then maybe Skywalker after that. But if I don't, I will keep you guys posted on the apps. That would be Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and also Instagram. But if you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, you guys remember, last Thursday and Friday it did not count due to the fact to the connection problem. So pretty much back to what we're doing to make sure it's not out of control, but keeping it more occupied, having more likes, plenty of support, plenty of comments. My stuff's been incredibly good, guys. But you ain't seen nothing yet. But by the time we get to Summer Gaming next month, most of us are going to be having some good games prior to the PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, on the Switch, PC, and also equals on Steam, and also anything else for it. But if you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, the best way to do it from the awesome creator is you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment, and give it plenty of watch time, guys. I know you guys in this community are trying to get me monetized. Once, I think I probably will before the end of this year. That's just a guess, if not early next year, 2023. Anytime we manage to meet new friends, new creators, guys, in this community, if we're live streaming on YouTube or for the most part Twitch, we can share people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But if you guys have an account on Twitter, though, share me out, tweet me out, guys, as the awesome creator, the most high-profile name from Titanic, and that's Jack Dawson. My stuff's been incredibly good, guys, since day one. That's why my stuff's been pretty good, uploads have been pretty good, and that's why love, support, and respect is always the key. And I always tell you guys, never give up, never surrender, but staying honest and very trustworthy too. There's always something that's more combined. Yeah, guys, the name is Jack Dawson, 824-65600. I've been active, guys, on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years. Sadly, my love and I will not have any time together till tomorrow. But I do know she's going to be having her phone off and having it in silent. Riza Sis Vlogs, make a love shout out. Welcome to the community. It's good to see you, by the way.
Jacket, please.
You guys can let me know as much as you can in this community. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a mod. Alright, guys, I'm not at 308 mods now. 309. So there you go. There you go, pal. But yeah, guys, you guys can tell me your first last name information on Twitter. Tell me your name and your numbers. How long you guys been active for in this community. Also, guys, my love and I have officially been together, getting married in the future for the most part. And it's been 1,768 now. And that's incredibly good. All we have to do, guys, is follow each other, share each other out, and tweet each other out. If you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube. But the name on my account on Twitter, guys, is Jack Dawson, 824-65600. You guys have an account on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. But do not forget to send me out and tweet me out, guys, on Instagram. And so much more. And also Reddit. I've got Kevin, aka Tuberchat. He's a very nice guy. And he's always surrounded in this community. Out of 309 mods. Always has something to bring in this community. But if you guys also want your channel reviewed, the best days for Kevin is Friday through Mondays. So it's getaway Monday through Saturdays, sometimes Sundays. It all depends on whatever works on her schedule. And also, guys, Running Egg, Mr. Awesome Creator, Running Egg, the Awesome Creator, rockin' and rollin'. You guys can check him out every almost 24/7, but almost compared to it. On whatever days he's live, you guys can check him out as much as you can. Very nice guy, guys. Same with all of you guys that are awesome, positive and loyal, staying loved, supportive, and also respectful, and also now it's his power in this community. But yeah, guys, the most very important thing today, from the Awesome Creator to all of you guys in this community, as we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out. That's the Awesome Creator, guys, from Titanic. The most popular name on YouTube right now, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote on Land at 38 and The Great Settlement at 14. No, I gotta say, guys, that's gonna be a wrap today. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for an episode of Tales of Arise. Not sure if I'm streaming this tomorrow afternoon, but if I do, hopefully an episode of Skywalker. And then on as far as Saturday goes, I won't be streaming Saturday morning. I would think possibly Saturday night for an episode of Elden Ring, and then Sunday morning, an episode of Elden Ring as well. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps. As long as they're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, all you have to do is comfortably send people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But you guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Friday. Same time, same channel for an episode of Tales of Arise to take on that boss. And maybe do, I think we could also do some extra grinding too, which I think we'll have a good enough time to do it. And IGN News will be back tomorrow as well. Alright guys, be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. You guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for another episode of Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays. But don't forget to like, support, and comment, guys, in this community, so you guys can give me some extra watch time and more extra views. Remember guys, like, support, comment, and follow. You guys have a wonderful morning from the awesome creator. Tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for another episode of Tales of Arise, and then maybe Skywalker in the afternoon. I will keep you guys posted. Alright guys, you guys have a wonderful morning from the awesome creator, and I will see you guys